because in our school we have a restorative justice program, and a lot of the times during mediations and things like that, the teacher facilitator who is on there just sits quietly and youth does it on their own, and they have almost no issue coming to what needs to happen.
What school is that?
Pittsfield.
And one thing that came up in our group was that you can't make a disciplinary decision by yourself as youth. You have to have adult input, because if you're involved in the fight, you're obviously not going to want to go into get into trouble. So you want adult input, and administration is trained to deal with that.
Thank you.
We're in the middle. We think that both the youth and adults should decide, because, for example, our school, like
It's Manchester Central High School, by the way.
so let's say like a student skips class or whatever, it's a Saturday detention, but most of us can't make it on Saturday. And like if you don't make it on Saturday, it's a suspension. Are we supposed to be in school if they're out suspending us?
And in most of the activities in school, like being a student council, it requires you that you have a clean transcript. Like if you've been suspended for a dumb reason, like not showing up to Saturday detention, like it prevents you from being in a student council. Like for example, I'm running for vice president. I'm actually hoping that my record is clean because I had a Saturday detention and I never showed up. And I couldn't show up because it was last week and I had facilitating training for those.
What we're basically trying to say is that we think that the adults and students should both like decide. It shouldn't just be up to like the teachers, because we're humans too, you know?
And it's hard being a student.
Over here, we like the idea of having a student rep. And two of the issues that we talked about in terms of having a voting member was one, that it's kind of easy to vote in favor of lots of things that benefit students when you're not a taxpayer in that town. And then we also talked about different categories of individuals, like, for example, parents that might want to be on the school committee. And so I think it's a slippery slope once we say, well, we're going to have one student be a voting member and they don't have to be elected. I could see a parent group saying, well, the parents should also have one parent on there that doesn't need to be an elected member. So we thought that was a slippery slope. We liked what kind of everybody else has been saying about having student input there, but the binding vote is where we were kind of hung up.
You get student voice. It's not just representative of one population, but for the whole student body. How are we going to solicit feedback and input from every group and every stakeholder in the building, in the community? So I think whenever there's decision making, whenever people are involved in the direction of goal setting, we just need to make sure that we do have the infrastructure to make sure that we're all on the same page and we know what we're doing.